Hello, welcome all, welcome Expand, and welcome Doc. Tonight it's time for Horror Tour once again. So I picked a selection of itch.io horror games, all free this time. I didn't want to get any paid ones. Well, I chose not to get any. Anyway, let's see if they're good. I'm gonna start with a game called This House Eats People. Mostly because it runs in the browser. That makes it a little bit cumbersome. So, yeah. I'm gonna start with that one. A little bit of arrangement. And... here we go. Background off. I have about 12, maybe 13 games downloaded. I don't think I have time tonight to play them all, but let's see how long they are. I tried to pick ones that I could find some evidence that they are on the short side. Because this stream's concept is that I'll try to play many different games, and they are very different once again. So here's North Press Daily News. Police wants locals to avoid Dalvey farmhouse. Dalvey sounds kind of familiar. Is it like a Lovecraft character? Is it a warning? Recent disappearances. Highly advise anyone to avoid the area. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Statement comes after a roof contract vanished while working on the farm. Okay, so the roof is dangerous. I guess. A forensic photograph has been dispatched to document any potential evidence. Is that me? Authorities are calling on anyone with information to come forward as the investigation continues. And then there's other stuff going on, like bill of a theme park set for demolition. How sad. And lighthouse keeper at Echo Point goes mad. Isn't that all of them at some point? This is a Unity game, and I see no reason why this is browser only, but that's how the corn crumbles. It's running okay for me, but I never know how it's on the stream. And yeah, my pointer got stolen. Corner looks nice. My camera looks floated. Looks okay. Alright. Like, my biggest fear is what happened almost every year. Is that I run one game that looks like a pixel vomit. But it's so, like, demanding on the GPU that I cannot really stream it. It's a little choppy for me too. So I think we are getting the same experience. This is why I don't run like browser run games, because they never tend to run that well. But the game looks nice. It's cool how it's not like a complete darkness. It's like a misty morning or evening. And the corn looks kinda realistic. Let's see if I can use my camera. Yep. Hold left mouse button to shake the photo. Oh. Oh, it's a Polaroid picture. That's a good horror element, that you don't immediately see what is on the photo. I'm sorry for the technical problems that come with the browser thing. Kinda corny aesthetics. I tried to avoid a comment like that, but... yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. So thank you for mentioning it. You can see that this game store is a bit black and white. Blocks of path. So... I guess we're going in. I'm very slow in this game. Anything here? Just in case. Any apparitions if I take a photo here? Nope. Oh, I just got an idea. What if I take a photo of the roof where the repairman disappeared? Maybe there's some kind of ghost left. Or maybe we are not in for the spooky stuff yet. Like, you need to shake the photo until the end before it lets you do anything else. Here you can see that the textures are very pixelated, but the overall impression is not quite that. Okay, we're in. Footsteps sound like the shoe gets stuck on the floor every time. But it's pretty immersive as a sound effect. Let's note the note. I put the key on top of the fridge so you can't reach it. With the lowercase I. There's jumping. Huh, I still got reach it. I guess it wasn't meant for me. I shouldn't go in the basement yet. Let's look at the first floor first. Because it's the first floor. Is that the shadow of somebody? Maybe standing there? There has to be a mannequin or something. That's usually the case. This early in the game. The roof needs urgent repair. That didn't turn out so well. The picture of the King Rabbit. Famous cryptid. Doesn't work. I'm gonna try taking a picture of this shadow. Maybe there's a ghost standing there. Oh, in the picture, the shadow doesn't appear at all. Is that a technical limitation, or... I'm gonna guess that's a... story thing. Alright. Ceiling isn't usually that bloody. At least in my experience. And there's nobody there. There's something wonky with the mouse and camera because it seems to need to capture my mouse again and again. Oh, okay, yeah, it's trying to grab me. Despite the photo, it still feels pretty very peaceful here. But I guess there's now a ghost confirmed. Oh, he's an axe. In the push statue. No ghosts. So this is the bathroom. No ray tracing. Any ghost in the bath? Nope, just one so far. And then the itch-ear ghost comes and grabs my mouse. I need an axe or something. Can't reach it. Oh, I learned the trick in Resident Evil 1. Which might work here too. Okay, these have a Z problem, these papers. It's the exact same puzzle as in Resident Evil. Oh, it went all the way through. Don't think it's just the papers. Yeah, like the whole floor seemed to flicker in there. Yeah, it's the carpet too. Like, they are not programmed as decals, they are more like a object that is very close to the floor. Which is not a great way to put very flat objects on the floor. It's a pretty nice idea that the statue falls all the way through, though. I'm gonna get my sticky feet here. I thought these were like glass boxes at first, but... They gained the nature of a cardboard box later on. It's a fuse box that appears in many horror games. I wouldn't be surprised if like in 1/4 of horror games overall have a fuse box in them. Yeah, there is something broken with the graphics. I wonder if it's a web integration. Because that sort of stuff should be solved in Unity. Years and years ago. It adds a little bit of the weirdness, but not in a way that's intended, of course. Hello, child, open the boiler room. Yeah, boiler rooms are also a very specific genre thing. Ghost is still standing there. It's a very passive ghost. Bedroom. Well, this oh, this doesn't allow me to go to bed. It looks like such a satisfying way to walk onto the bed, but no. Well, this didn't really gain me anything. Like, I'm a photographer, so I guess my objective is take photographs. I'm gonna take one of each room, and maybe I'll find more ghosts. It looks like there's a way to the roof there, but it doesn't even have an interaction to it. I don't think that needs documented. Maybe the carpet phenomenon could be documented, but... Or maybe I'm done here. I'm gonna try to take a photo of this room too. Oh, is there a slight ghost, or is it light from the window? Oh, it is light from the window. No ghosts. Was this always overturned? I guess it was. Hello, Nex. I'm just taking pictures of the house. And nothing that would have happened so far. Rapid keying might be the biggest weirdness. Yeah, I like cameras. I do like them. Maybe I missed something in the basement. Like, it can't be that you don't need to interact with the fuse box. I'm gonna make a ghost check around here. No. What about here? I would like taking pictures more if the weird itch.zone thing didn't pop up every time. And yeah, nothing here. Okay. I think I don't know what to do next. It's an ad. I don't think it's a very good advertisement that the technology is wonky. Okay, the most concrete supernatural sighting so far is this shadow. Maybe I need to take more pictures of it. Maybe I did it wrong last time somehow. Yeah, no shadow. And I'll try this side too. Okay, it seems that only from one angle you can take a photo where you see the ghost. Not here either. I'll try doing it again. Like, I already took a picture of this. But I really haven't noticed any other like hot spots. Yeah, it happened only once. It would be really lame if it happened again, and it was again like trying to grab me while nothing's happening. Maybe there's someone sitting here. Yeah, I found the ghost. Here's one. Change every time. It seems that he changes spot. Yeah, looks friendly. I don't think this is an evil ghost, even though the grabby motion may have pointed otherwise. Let's try if there's a ghost here. Okay, so I'm assuming now that my goal is to... They look more red in the picture. My goal is to find all the ghosts. Freaky bed ghost? You're not gonna call? Well, in one game I went to an alternate dimension of my bedroom and found the ghost there, and then I killed it. Let's try if there's somebody here. Nope. Could it be that there's someone outside? Maybe there's a ghost of the dog? Oh, there could be somebody sitting on the table. Like, there's the table is still, like, made. So, maybe there's a ghost lurking around here. No? Like, there was a pretty cool hint for the first ghost, but none for the others. Or the other one I found so far. I don't feel like there's one here. There's no obvious spots. One spot that I think really should have a ghost is the basement. But where exactly here? Maybe there's one like looking in if I take a photo here. Nope. Go away. I'm getting frustrated because it could be anywhere. And the worst thing is if I think I took a photo of a spot and I actually didn't, that's gonna be a problem. Nothing here. Any ideas like where I didn't check yet? Because I feel like I checked everywhere. Let's try the basement stairs. I think there's none in the basement. Which is almost subversive. That's just the shadow of the light. Where did you last see him? I saw him last in the chair in the second floor. Just chilling in the chair. Like, first sighting was here by the shadow. Then on the chair. Yeah, I did check the bathroom, but I only took one photo of the bathtub, I think. So I'm gonna take a more, like, overall picture. Yeah, maybe I didn't take it after. Because it really might be that it's, like, moving around, but there doesn't seem to be anything here. I'm really surprised if there's nothing in the bedroom. I'm gonna take one more picture, maybe from the other side. Like, this should give me an overall view of the room. It's almost gotta be outside. Since I've checked every room now. Maybe it's enjoying the foggy morning on the porch. Clock looks normal. Let's try to take a picture here. Nope. I'm gonna try again what I did at the start. and try to take a photo of the roof. Was there something? No. I was hopeful already. Because I think that is the bedroom with the thing I can't access. Like, if it's on the floor, it's a trapdoor, but I don't know what's called when it's in the ceiling. Is it still a trapdoor? I'm running out of ideas. What it's here? No. Maybe the knives? Maybe the game is bugged? No, I'm not gonna blame the game yet. Can I like turn lights off here? Maybe that's gonna summon it. Fuse box is still calling, but no interaction. This looks kinda cool. I think the overall atmosphere of the house is pretty nice, but it sort of ruins it. Maybe I ruined it for myself that I've been walking around here for quite a while. I'm gonna try this again. The bloody splotch. Dress in the corner? Like, you mean this one? I think I took a picture of this again. I mean, already. And the ghost can be standing or it can be sitting. And I think the next logical step would be seeing it like laying down. And this is disturbed, so it looks like a hint of there being a ghost. I've even said ghost so many times already. I'm gonna take a picture of this from this angle. Because I don't know how specific it is. Still nothing. I'm not running out of ideas anymore. I'm completely out of ideas. A shadow still being here makes me think that there's something here I haven't done. You have an idea? What is it? Start the next game? I would like to finish this. It is a pretty good idea, and I'm coming to the same conclusions. I could always finish this some other time after I look at the walkthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that soon, but it is a shame, like, this is building up to something, I'm just failing to get to it. What if I do take a glimpse at the walkthrough? Let's see if there's... No, maybe that means I should drop the game if I really don't know what to do. Wait, you got an idea? Is a limit on how many pictures you can take, and every ghost needs a hint or a puzzle. Yeah, like, I don't feel like ghosts are very well hinted at. Shadow on wall when going upstairs. Yeah, like, I noticed this pretty much immediately. And I got the first ghost by taking a picture here. Like, standing where the shadow is. And when you take a picture of the shadow, it doesn't show up in the photos. So this is like a good hint for a ghost, and I got it. But I'm not getting the hint for the third ghost. I'm assuming there is 3. That is usually a number. I would like if anybody in chat wants to take a look at the walkthrough, that would be the most preferable. But I can do it too if you are not in. You don't have a good chance to do it. Wait, this chair, like it mentioned that. Maybe there's like a child ghost standing here. Now, give it a controller. I already did that in when I played Kong, and I embarrassed myself by showing actual good gameplay. The point I'm at is that I think I need one more ghost picture. I got the ghost in the staircase, and I got one in the chair in the second floor. Can I link the guide? No, I don't know if there even is a guide. I'm just hoping there is. This is just a good chance to put one here on the table, but couldn't find one. This game is called This House Eats People. Cool picture. You can find people complaining on each comment section if you can provide the game page. Well, it's This House Eats People on each. I could now complain on each page. Did you get the entire title? It's actually This House Eats People's Time. That's it for me. And yeah, I haven't been eaten yet. Only my time has been eaten. And I have eaten your time too. It's like a curse that keeps going around. I don't even want to take pictures anymore. Press tab. Oh! Oh, thank you! Oh, that makes sense. But haven't I taken many pictures of the kitchen already? That doesn't make as much sense. Although, that this whole problem would have been solved by there being a message that press tab to see the mission or something. Maybe I missed it. But okay, that solves it. Let's see if this is the kitchen picture that my list is looking for. Yeah. I'm not sure how that is different from my other kitchen pictures. And then there's only attic left. So now I gotta get the thing open somehow. I don't need to get it open. It is open for me, and there is ominous red light coming from it, along with the pixelated red texture and some. Looks really good in a photo. Very rotten. I think that's a repairs man. And I think the house is eating him. So the title was on point after all. Okay, take the attic picture. Oh, there's like ghost praising it. And of course there's Sakan. They're inverted. Can I go into them? It's too late for me. Last year I also played a game where a house eats you. So this is like a sub-genre. I'm gonna join my friend. Was it making like sounds while it was eating you? This is where they got the logo for Instagram. You never returned. You became one of them. I guess I turned to ghosts. Injured, please consider visiting Carnival Massacre on Steam. You know, I would have enjoyed it more if it told me to press tab at any point. But it was an okay small horror game. Like, there was a atmosphere of points. The ending was... Like, I've seen that before. It wasn't very unique. But it had to build up to something, and that wasn't the worst ending. Should have quit while we were ahead. Yeah, like, seeing the ending didn't add any... anything to remember this by. Alright, let's drive to the next game. This is my, you know, story that holds this all together. Okay, I'm gonna try to pick something here from my list. Carnival Massacre is probably a discount Illbleed. It can't be as innovative as Illbleed. And by innovative I mean design, not designed by humans. In the first game. Yeah, that's a good start. Let's play a game called Fari Luid next. You need a jump scare. And it might look like Mary Lude, but I looked it up. It said Fari Luid, this word. Which is Scottish, no, Welsh, not Scottish. A Welsh tradition that people do around Christmas. And let's see how the game presents it. If I, like, let the game explain it instead of me. Yeah, this is the Ludus game tonight. Oh, it's a very faithful asset listing here. I just do stuff like that. I'm gonna make sure the game shows properly. It does. Well, finally the last box is inside. Why does it always feel like you have more stuff when you move? I swear I didn't have this many things when I started packing. Moving out is exhausting if carrying all the boxes doesn't kill you. The mess definitely will. Classic horror movie start with the moving to a new house. Now you know there's a door knock noise. Yeah, the list was actually spoilers. It's late, I'm completely drained, and honestly, I deserve a break. No, you don't. Lazy bones. I'm just going to ignore all this chaos, make some popcorn, and put on a Christmas movie. This looks 100% like a Itch.io horror game. Oh, pretty realistic head tilt and footstep noises. I like this look. It's just that I think about half the games I play from Itch.io look roughly like this. Why did I lock it in the first place? Yeah, it's my house now. I'm the master of locks here. Can't use the toilet. No interactivity. Here's oh, it's a Zippo. Didn't check the mystery murder room before you signed? I guess not. Well, we're gonna go there anyway. Yeah, it's one a good way to describe the style is like modern lighting techniques combined with the low res and the color limit filter. And the big blue arrow telling me what to do. Although that's in some old games too, like GTA. Can equip items using the number keys by scrolling the mouse. Okay, equip the bowl. The bowl is empty though. Equip? Do I say that weirdly? Or did I say it weirdly? It's locked. No, it's usually not locked when you use a microwave. Like, I can hit the popcorn, it works. Like, maybe it's crystal popcorn. Like, it's invisible at first. And then it becomes a block of tofu after you warm it up. So this is how Welsh people live every single day. It's a bag? Oh, it probably is a popcorn bag. But it also might be a lump of popcorn. It seems to have sort of like a popcorn texture to it. Like, if the couch can be this rounded, why can't the popcorn be so? There it is. Beautiful. It's getting cold here. I should light the fireplace up. I think I left the light in my room. I actually saw it. For a second I thought about making a Welsh accent, but then I realized I don't even know what the Welsh accent sounds like, and I can't make any other accents than other than my own weird accent. But before you leave the popcorn to cool down? Yeah, popcorn is definitely one of those things that by far the best when it's still hot. Whoa, it's really burning up. Particles. Is this the Christmas movie? I think this guy mixed up movie and the screensaver. It's coming from the right. There's some funny people coming for a visit. They aren't quite lizard people, they're actually horse people, if I got it right. Someone's knocking at the door. I should go and check who it is. Didn't you see it already? That it's horse people? Where's my door again? Oh, yeah, here. I think this horse guy is doing like a Fortnite dance. I don't think that's part of the tradition. What is going on? Pretty good moves though. Can I help you with something? Hello, Kapi-sama. Am I supposed to do something? Oh, he's not the real Welshman. Ah, there he goes. Stop! Oh, and she got all my popcorn! Fuck you! Hey, come back here! They just looted my pantry! No, not animation from the Unity store. I think we are only seeing animation from there in this game. It's okay, they are amusing. Maybe there's some Christmas tradition I don't know about. I'm too tired. I'll go to sleep. Go to sleep to my room. I'll keep unpacking tomorrow. No worries about the horseman stealing all your food. Is this safe to leave on by night? Or is it the actual horror gonna be like poisoning from the gas? Yeah, I can see it being pretty like mentally tiring when a horseman robs you of your stuff. All the lights are gonna be left on. Like he got really tired. I best grip some popcorn. Yep, he's a dead man now. Oh, we got the bed cam. No body. Or maybe it's really small and sleeping like completely on the pillow. There he is again. I think horsemen hit like puberty. It's a creepy sight, and I like the camera, but the pitch down song was a little bit corny. But it was a creepy scene. They came back, and I think it's only gonna escalate from here. What do they want this time? They're gonna lead me to the meat room of my house, and then the house is gonna eat me. I should ask him to leave. I could think of that funny Farmer Slender game with the Swedish song or whatever. I don't think I know that one. Lights are still on, but they are just dimmer. You again? What do you want now? Are you not noticing any difference? Like, any more... any more particle effects going on? But actually, the low fidelity fire looks really good here. Wasn't it enough that you stole my food earlier? Listen, I don't know what kind of prank this is, but I'm not playing along. Get out of my porch! And then he goes to sleep because he got really tired from that. No, what happened? Where did they go? What happened with the lights? And why is it so cold suddenly? I should use my lighter to see better. I just blocking the door. I can't get out. What is tradition here? Steal your food and then come back in a more demonic form and freeze the people living in the house. Can I go to Locke's room now? No, still locked. Anything going outside? Any tab? Oh, even tab doesn't give me any. Missions list. This is where the apparition appeared. Any more popcorn? Oh, there's something here. It's a burning paper. Well, dyma ninduat kyfelon ninidvat ai ofunam genot iganu. Whoa! Right behind me. I think I'm freezing. Judging from the screen effects. I think he went here, leaving me more papers. Yep. Doeskenni dim zinio nak arian ivquario I watitira nos heno. As a linguist, I love ruining languages. Okay, horse face, where's the next one? That's bad. Whoa. What did you give me? I don't know what the hell is this is. Is the key? I guess it was a key. When Fari Luid sings at your door, they are come for feast and wine galore, to enter in their chant their song and claim your soul before too long. But if you wish to turn them back, respond with words no rhythm lack. Let your voice be strong, your melody true, to send them off it's all you must do. If they have crossed your threshold near, 3 hidden cheats will make it clear. Clue to match their haunting tune, or else your fate is sealed soon. And should a voice join theirs in cheer, the Fari Luid will disappear, but only till next Christmas night when they return to steal your light. That song, that's what we want. I need to find the sheets and sing along. Oh, here's the final one. Osna Chanigen nadrocht wurmöger pafod mer madavaitonos heno. Okay. I got your song. Oh, there it is. Press the correct keys in time to sing the song. Oh, there's a music video game here. S. D. Well, fucking sucks to live in. I think this is pretty fun. Oh shit, I pressed wrong. Hey. This sounds kinda cool. If we don't have permission, let us know in song. We should go away tonight. And I sing back. I have no dinner or money to spend to give. I'm singing like shit. To give you welcome. Control only. Okay, despite my shitty singing, I think it's gone. Until next Christmas. Yeah, my door is gone. Does the state pay me back to rebuild it? Because if this happens to everybody... Okay, I picked up this game because, like, horror stories based on, like, folk tradition are a very classic trope. And this was fun. By far the most unique part was, like, singing back to the creature. Searching for hidden pages is as cliche as you can get with the indie horror game. So maybe that could have been something more unique, but it was still fine. Overall, I think this was pretty memorable and very lewd. And good story reason to give you like cheap rent. And yet it was just the right length. It didn't drag on at all. And I have a few pictures here of real life Fari Luid is how you actually say it, I think. Horse. So it can look like this. And they often have like glass eyeballs. And I actually tried to press tab when I was starting to get frozen, but no mission list. And I also read that sometimes there's like a mechanism where the one, like inside the hood, using the horse stick, can move the mouth of the horse by some mechanism. And then there's this picture that is like more than 100 years old, where the horse doesn't look as skeletal. The interesting part about this tradition is that, or one interesting thing about it, is that there's no, like, nobody have figured out what is the origin of it. Or what it, like, really means. Like, what the Fari Luid even means. Some say it's like Holy Mary, like a mix of a Christian thing and pagan tradition. And I think there was a theory that it's like the grey horse. But yeah. The idea is that the people with the horse come singing into people's doors, and then the owner of the house has to sing back, like, I'm not gonna give my stuff to them. And if you do it right, when they sing back and forth, like, it's like a pre-written song, you don't have to think of any lyrics. It's not, you know, like freestyle. Like, eventually the house owner gives up and lets the horse people come inside and eat their popcorn. Would you sacrifice your oath once a year for cheap rent? And the broken door. I think the broken door sort of like evens it out. And maybe getting a cold from the cold. Alright, let's play the next game. Let's see, what should I get? These I've heard mentioned a couple of times around Halloween. I think this is more like a visual novel type of game. Oh, I got the Mac version by accident. Oh, let's play something else then. Oh, here's an Axe-core game called Bloodbark. Let's see if this runs well. But yeah, there's Axe. And it's based on the stories of Valdevia. Don't know who that is. Music is very low. Day one. When am I joining you on Linux? When Adobe programs are available on Linux. That is my problem. Day one. Okay, now it progresses. My job had never been such high demand. A new exotic kind of tree had been discovered, and its price was sky high. The blood diamonds of the forest. Yeah, like axemen don't get jobs that easily nowadays. So this is really a dream come true. And you can see his pride in his profession from the axe holding technique. Good morning, forest. I found one of those trees further ahead. But can I axe my house? Oh, I can't, I guess. It would be best if I focus my time on just chopping those down. I guess the game is trying to tell me that don't chop down every tree. But what if I want to chop down every tree? Oh, there's a power bar. This is real tree chopping. Oh, back to the side. Let me fix that. Sorry. I got really excited to figure out if I can fell this like not story critical tree. But yeah, the vertical technique is kind of strange. Usually like striking horizontal is much better. So I guess that's my reason for not taking this tree down. Yeah, it's not really working. I like the dynamic decal on the tree. Where's the optimal place to stop the Mario Golf bar? I'm assuming in the center, but the weird thing about it is that it goes on a bit more after the center. So I'm wondering if I should like press a little bit earlier, or just aim for the center despite it going past it after it. Oh, this kind of stands out. These trees are how you get story in Voice Stranger. And it just looks like a birch tree to me. With somewhat weird branches. But let's test if this is the blood tree. It's a little bit different color. Not much more successful than before. I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed in tree cutting mechanics. But I guess like the power of this man shows up in the fact that he can hit the tree 3 times and it just cracks in half. Like you would think that for a man like that there would be job offerings. I'll put it with the rest at the cabin and rest until tomorrow. Lot of work, yeah, like just chopping like firewood is a lot of work. But no, and he's also carrying the whole tree on his shoulder. The only downside, like, he put every point into strength, so he really doesn't have much speed. Must have been some drunk idiot. This forest is next to a public park. It wouldn't surprise me if someone had crashed their car. Not my problem. Can I go look? No, there's an invisible wall here. Did you put any points into putting a door in his house? No, that's just part of the overall manliness. Will not be sad if she left me for him. Okay, this man is getting a lot of respect. I hear something. I don't know if this is diegetic music or just in-game music. But here's my pile of the blood trees. Very deterred, the fire effects. There's no big arrow telling me to go to bed, so I'm not sure what I was gonna do. This is all a man needs. Yeah, just a house without a door, fireplace, and blood trees to fall. Can't wait for God is coming. I've seen the God is Coming game, which is the same, because I would have liked to play that on a stream for the first time. But I've seen a video of it, so it wouldn't be a first time reaction. The forest is a community. The trees use their roots to warn each other of potential dangers. Do they? Or is it just schizo babble? Being a little bit schizo is also part of being a real man. They send nutrients to the trees in need, and those that can fight back the threat. Am I gonna need to fight the trees? Their sap becomes dense, overflowing with resources. That's how they do it. I see. New tree ends. Yeah, there's gonna be walking trees here, or jumping trees. I don't know how they would ambulate. What is a Socotra dragon tree? No doors, no amethyst, just chop. Yeah, more chop! There must be some more, I just need to find a different route. The highlight of every day. I bet if I break that rope, no one will notice. Yeah, I'm the owner of nature. Not the city slickers that put some ropes to limit my options between me and the tree. There's more rope, but there's also this is a little bit of a problem. Even the mighty axe can't do anything about the video game waist high wall or fence. This is oddly satisfying. Yeah, anarchy. I've had a little bit of a problem with the mouse coming out of screen borders. No, I missed. I'm gonna blame the mouse problem for that. Oh, I see my prey. So 3 taps, and it's gonna go down. Yeah, what the hell? Is this fighting back? Is this sap? Tastes like blood. Why does the rope cutting sound like 1 second of sprayed cheese? That is a strange sound. I have no answer for that. I'm just gonna keep going. Can I keep going? They warned me about this, but I didn't think it would be so real. Just only makes the hunt more exciting. And there it goes. Alright, last chunk for the day. My shirt is ruined. I look like a serial killer. Bloody shirt. It just fits the aesthetic. You are? Yeah, that is probably gonna be the plot twist. But why would the people he's killing, like if he's killing people, why would they just stand still and take the axing? Then it's actually about how Buddhists murder and we should live in houses made of our own dung. That would be a very interesting message compared to what I'm expecting. To think this wood is worth so much. Why? Just because it is red? Or is it due to the ones that have to go fetch it? It's hard to understand the rich. No need to understand why you're doing it, if you're enjoying it. I think my house was this way. A little bit more nature sounds would make this more atmospheric. There was some sound just now. Because this obviously makes you anticipate something, but nothing happened so far. He's chopping bloodwood for profit and not to exert his will of nature. Lame. Yeah, that's a point lost. Was it tree high before? I think the implication is that he takes like pieces of the trunk here all the day, and you just play the last chunk. Like he mentioned something like, this is the last chunk, when the night part started. Day 3. As some trees fall, some trees stand. What a philosopher. Some plants are able to evolve during their lifetime. That's not how evolution works. They change their characteristics, shaping themselves depending on their surroundings. They knew the sound of my axe. Team is plants like Bulbasaur. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. What are those people doing here? Have they been filming while I slept? Oh, I lost my manly solitude. I should go and tell them a few things. Minecraft Steve? Yeah, the colors are pretty close. Shared at least. Maybe he's here? Nah, doesn't look like him. Axe? Yeah, I think the same. You two do know this part of the forest is not public access, right? You are the lumberjack they hired? Yes, I am. And you are the creeps who were filming my cabin while I slept. Can you go away now? Tell me, are you aware of the dangers surrounding the blood-barked trees, which you have been hired to chop down? Have been hired? Yes, I have been warned of the threat these trees suppose. Warned of the threat these trees suppose. Like, yeah, it should be pose and not suppose. Yeah, this is a new type of English. But it's just managed to speak a little bit wrong. Like, going against language norms is also like carving your own path into this world. The cognitive effects, which as you may know include visual and auditive illusions, lead those who fell the trees to believe they are killing a man instead of a tree. Some experts believe this is a survival mechanism this exotic species has developed to survive deforestation. What do you think about this? I think that this game doesn't need that much exposition. The premise is pretty simple. Trees are smart, but not that smart. I can't believe I'm reading trees are smart. It's not like they understand why we chop them down. And if you do know the effects these trees, what made you accept this job? They pay a lot, and there's not many places a lumberjack who can't use machinery could work with a living wage. Okay, he's following Uncle Ted's advice. If I start seeing things, I'll just know who it's. I'll just know it's the trees. If I remember what they do, their tricks won't work on me. That's an interesting philosophy. Thanks for allowing us to ask you these questions. Have a nice day. Okay, Craig, that's enough. Cut. So, are you leaving now? No, asshole. You almost ruined our footage. We'll film more trees as background footage, and we'll leave. Keep it rolling, Craig. How did I ruin the footage? By holding an axe, like, in front of my face? She's facing away. Oh. You get an achievement, but nothing actually happens. Okay, but that's kind of funny at least. Alright, but I gotta keep doing my job. My calling. There must be more bloodbark trees on yesterday's path. Okay, this game at least gives you some instructions. No more rope to chop. But if I need to go further down the path, it's just gonna mean that I need to walk back an even longer way. I'm gonna make the game louder, so when there's actual like jump scare noise, it can destroy all of our ears. Okay, I didn't make it that much louder. It's an interesting choice to put these like really thin grasses into a game with such a low resolution, so you get as much flickering as possible. Like, people sort of fetishize technical limitations nowadays. That's big grass. I don't see any more trees down here. It's a lot of blood from a stump. I don't think this is what I meant to do. Was the hint wrong? Can't be. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Maybe there's some other path here. Oh, hey. Maybe this? Not quite. A classic video game choice to alleviate this problem is to have like a tree wall, as in the 64 games. But this game goes for a wall you can't see. So is the blood real or is it just a tree illusion? Well, the people said that the trees make you think that you're killing people, so I'm assuming the blood is illusion. Is this googly eye illusion? It doesn't react anymore. Strange. Well, I still don't know where to go. There's one. Oh, this is now open. Okay. Funny noise again. There's a Herobrine. No, I mean there's a tree. So that was something going on. In MC like tree growth logic. What about people growing in the trees? Because that's what seemed to happen here. But it still goes down all the same. Last chunk. My head hurts, my hands are shaking. Mom spaghetti. Maybe accepting this job was not a great idea. Why do I feel guilt? It's just a tree. It's a thing in Golden Sun, kinda. Yeah, I remember. I got stuck in that part for a long time for some reason. Wait, this doesn't look like where I came from. At all. What is that? It's a rock. And I think this is like a lake. Maybe I just went the wrong way. I was a creep for a moment when it didn't look the same at all. But it might be I just got turned around. This walking speed doesn't really encourage exploration. I'm gonna try again here. Rocket's one of boss who just stumbled on it. Oh, it's like Breath of the Wild. I wonder if I should go there the next day when it's light outside to meet the rock. Maybe he's gonna tell me about Black Adam. I just tried pressing tab and now there's some kind of box in the bottom side of the screen. And it's not going away. Oh, now it's gone. Never mind. Invisible ad? It did look like that. Like a placeholder for an ad. Maybe for the mobile version. Like, watch the ad and you can skip the boring walking part. Click element? Yeah, it did remind me of Flash click elements. But this is an Unreal Engine game, so it shouldn't have those. And even still, nothing happening to the nighttime sections. Never mind. It's now very red and it's just the trees. Just one body? I thought you would have had like 5 already. Day 4. It is almost uncanny the way they accept death. The way they fall without resistance. The forest used their deaths as a warning. A sign that I should stop. But I'm not gonna stop. New day. Same old axe. But let's go look for a tree. Oh, that tree is like trying to jump into my pile. But no, it's not the right color. Should I go to the lake? Or this is obviously a new path. I'm just gonna go here. Let's see what trickery happens tonight. Or today. I'm fenced in. Maybe it's like a biohazard area. And there's like some sort of chemical leak that they hired some bozo to take care of. That doesn't really make sense. Like, would all the trees be infected? There's some other path here. Yeah, there seems to be some warning signs. No, I got work to do. What a work morale. Leak at the local blood plant? Yeah, something like that. But hey, there's something here too. It's John Carr. Admission. Oh, there's a mark from the start. I see. 1 out of 20 marks found. Don't think I'm gonna find all of them. There is something that might be kanji for fish. Reaps was here. Oh, but I can't go in. So if I can find 20 marks, there's really a lot to find here, I guess. That I have missed. Come on, do it. Do it. Just the trees. 1 week and I'm gone. Pretty good noise, yeah. And the tree flailing in pain was I think that animation was on point. It looked like exactly what it was. Oh, and physics. It got stuck in other trees. Last one, finally. I really, really need a break. Like, red equals square, scary is done a lot. But I think when the screen turns like almost entirely red all of a sudden, is a pretty startling moment. And I'm now expecting something to happen. Maybe the tree on my shoulder started like moving again. I still feel like there's something missing here that would build more suspension. Like, obviously this is made so slow, so that you would like start dreading what's gonna happen. But it's a little too uneventful, a little too slow for that to work for me. The fireplace is on just day and night. It's the same as the Welsh guy in the other game. They keep piling up. Is the song again? It is. That's a pretty interesting element. And this is a memorable sight. I just thought the whole cabin is made of blood trees, and I'm not sure. Probably not. It's not very red here inside. Day 5. Their sense of cooperation is immaculate. 1,000 brains in unison. They are not like us. They are better. Which one of the trees starts the brain? Shouldn't it be like the roots? Can't sleep. So we're going to go for an axe walk. I guess I'll go for a walk. This is how real Finns go for a night walk. Sleep with the axe? Yeah, obviously. I think the axe has like a smaller, like a cushion next to it, where it can rest its head. Yeah, axe in one hand, vodka in other hand. That's the correct form. I'm not sure where I'm meant. Oh, I think there's someone up there next to the bathrooms. Gosh. I'm not gonna worry about that, and instead I'm gonna worry about this. Oh, you can. Oh, they got a real panic. Hey, I'm coming. Silly? Yeah, that's pretty silly. Like, what I liked about it is that they like drove in such a panic that they needed to keep backing up. But I can't say like I'm more immersed in the atmosphere now. Another tree. Is that a tree? Yeah, I saw a tree. It looks so human. They are getting better. Is there a reaction to a Finnish man walking up to you with the axe in the middle of the night? Guess so. Even axe the car. A question. It's just the trees. Yeah, even at the night, I keep finding new trees to chop down. Oh, did this one take only one hit? Their lies are each time more believable. It felt extremely real. Alright, relax, you are getting paranoid. It's just the trees. It's just the trees. Yeah, this night was a very good use of my time. And I guess this game didn't take the route of trying to be subtle about it. It's now pretty clear cut what is going on here. It's now early morning, clearly, instead of like middle of the night. But that's a very different spot than the other trees. Trees are usually out in the open, like in the middle of a clearing, and that was right next to a building. So maybe that was the first, like, human victim. Like, this guy has just been breathing enough fumes from the trees that now that is possible too. Okay, but payday is only 2 days away, I think. The car? No, that's a tree that drove away. I don't know what was going on there. Like, when you have a hammer, all you see is nails. When you have an axe, there's only trees. Red upon red. To my eyes, it's just bodies piling up. How was I supposed to tell the difference? Okay, let's get new tree. They are coming to me this time. They like me so much. Oh, here's the end that we were waiting for. There were trees. They were all trees. Oh, blood is rising. Chop, 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 chop. No, you can't chop them. Day 7. They reshaped my brain, my inner workings. Can a plant take away your humanity? I was lost in that forest. But then you found me. Is it God? Check the pile. Good idea. It's a big pile of trees. Or I guess they're called... Oh, hit the pile? Yeah, why not? I really did need a day of rest. Yesterday was... It was horrible. I need to walk. The pile doesn't scream when you hit it. I thought it was at least bleed, but no. And now I don't have any idea where to get the next tree. Maybe I'll explore more here. Like, usually a path just opens up. It's the melody again. Maybe it's a like brain control experiment for like MK Ultra to make lumberjacks kill people. Not much blood park trees over here. I could sneak out of the park. There might be some outside. I bet there's a lot of trees outside the park. The park is empty. Only the trees are watching. Are people scared of them? Are they scared of me? Shut up, shut up! Get out of my head! Smash. It's not true. It can't be true. I didn't kill anyone. They were trees. They were all trees. And he got instantly shot. That's brutal. Even for somebody carrying an axe. The police found the suspect wielding an axe. Yep, it's America. Probably some other places too where that's gonna happen. I think the axe adds a lot of probability to it. Due to sudden and violent movements and screaming, he was considered a dangerous threat and was shot to death. At his cabin, they found the corpses of 2 people. Okay, so 2 people, whose identities are yet unknown. So the graffiti guy was clearly one of them, and then maybe the one who like turned from human to tree. Placed next to the lumberjack's chopped wood, the limbs, heads, and torsos of the victims were separated from each other, as if they were logs. The logging company declared no responsibility for the deaths, citing the victims' entry into the fenced area. Oh, so they had a loophole like that? However, they will face a moderate fine for lack of security. Finish the game. Is there a good ending? There might be if you collect 20 of the symbols. I will look into it, and as always, I will do a Halloween cleanup later on, and I will show you if there's a good ending. This ending was very predictable. Like, the game was pretty nice at points, and it was fun cutting down the trees, but I think you need a little bit more of a twist. Or just better writing to make it all come together. Like, the simple gameplay was enough for a simple game like this, but the story would have needed a little bit more to it, I think. Like, you could guess from the first minute where this is gonna go, and it goes exactly there. But overall, I think it was cool. And chopping down trees as a mechanic is not very common, so it wasn't just better cliches. Okay, let's pick the next game. Little bit of pondering time. Let's play something more action-oriented next. And this is a long game. I'm gonna just test this out. But this is something pretty impressive, at least to me. I tested it a bit. You're talking on trees as a lumberjack, not as a mechanic? Yeah. I think I got them mixed up somehow. Okay, the game reveals instantly what it is. But yeah, I think it's time for some action. These are recommended by Nex. It's Castlevania Simon's Destiny, and it's a Doom mod. Oh, capture zoomed in. Let's fix that. Yeah, it is. Really zoomed in. There we go. I'm gonna check just with Crescent Moon. I'm gonna die fast anyway. Oh, now it's way too loud. Sorry for that. But look at this. I think this looks great. And sounds great too. But the fog and the lighting and the moon in the background. And you of course have a whip. This is a first-person Castlevania. I said that I'm gonna play some 3D Castlevania this Halloween. And I guess this is the one this time. And of course you can whip the lanterns. Get some hearts. But I don't have a sub-weapon. Or any whip upgrades. Oh, there's a knife. I really like how this looks. And there's even some like normal mapping. So in GC Doom, it seems that it's possible nowadays to do like normal map textures or materials. These aren't exactly Castlevania zombies, but I think they do the job. Skeleton throwing bones, of course. But it's still a Doom game, so you need to find different colored keys. Here's some extra guitar. I think this version of Doom is like actual 3D graphics. It definitely is. It's not like deformed 2D, like originally. Like they have just rewrote Doom into a 3D engine. Okay, let's use the knives here. Pretty effective. I'm not sure what the money does. Well, it might be just for points, like an original. Like this seems to be based on Castlevania 1. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I died here when I tested this. I guess from the abundance of skeletons all around. And there I died again. It was too spooky something for player, I think it said. And here's some reflections too. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm not gonna spend a huge amount of time on this because I just want to show the concept. This is a little bit outside the idea of the stream, but I think this just was too cool not to show. Like just like Castlevania, I don't think this is a horror game. It's a horror themed game. And apparently there's like a lot of levels in this one. Like you can play through whole of Castlevania 1 reimagined inside this version. Doors are huge. I'm gonna get some more hearts for the next room, if I can actually survive. Not money. It's a nice distinction that you get money from these objects and you get hearts from the candles. I'm just gonna play like a pussy, and it's gonna work out perfectly fine. I hope. Yeah, unlike in Doom, you don't have a free projectile weapon in this. Actually, do you have free pistol in Doom? Or is it just your beast? I haven't played Doom in a long time. Oh, there's some platforming too. Yeah, I don't know if I want platforming in my Doom. It actually seems kind of difficult. The jump isn't very high compared to what Simon usually has. Is this right? That can't be the only way to go. Or there's something I don't get about the jumping. Oh, you can run. Oh, that's what makes it better. Yeah, that makes sense now. Now it's entirely possible. Is there the key here? Oh, you get a sound when you bump into the wall. Just like in Doom. Am I out of daggers? No. There's the key. I guess you need platform in Castlevania, but I would say the jump should have been changed a little bit if they wanted to add platforming to this. Well, got it. Do I now walk all the way back? It's actually not a long way if I just drop down. Nope, I got lost. Let's see if I can beat this level. That's my current goal. But I'm not gonna save, so if I die, that's just gonna be the end of it. And I don't have a lot of health left. Blood barrels. Is it from trees? Fog is my favorite effect here. And I'm dead. But I think that's just about enough showcase for this. That we can now see that Konami doesn't mind that there's fan games like this. Do this for Mario and it's a very different story. Or Metroid or Zelda. There has to be many Mario and Zelda Doom mods. Especially Metroid. Why can't I mention that first? That's by far the most fitting genre. Motion sickness killing you? Oh, I don't get any motion sickness from this. It might be because there's no like middle of the screen pointer. Like a little bit of a dot in the middle. And I think the game crashed now. Can I even close it? Nope, it didn't crash. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what I tried to do, but it didn't quite work out. Yeah, I have a friend who has motion sickness for FPS. And that sucks. It limits the games you can play somewhat. Okay. Next I have a game called Sportal Dyslexicadaphobia. Let me try again. Sportal Dyslexicadaphobia. I don't know what kind of phobia that is, but maybe we can find out. Yeah, I've heard that the higher FOV can help with it. The only game, I said this before, but the only game where I got motion sickness from is Fear indie games might be. From original Talos Principle, and then they added like a dot to the middle of the screen in a patch, and I didn't feel it anymore. I mostly picked this game for the insane name. You got it in Talos 2? Okay. I guess many people requested dot then. If you're reading this, she traps you already. Read carefully. We're gonna get new interesting wife this time. Oh, this time again. Find all the objects listed on the wall and avoid the rest. Do it before your light runs out. Watch for her eyes. Never make eye contact. Good luck. P.S. Never make eye contact. And then it burns. Shepherd, snapped arrow, tree of clubs, white mushroom, a star with eyes. That's Mario. Brass knuckles, blueberries, red and yellow peel, sliced apple, cigarette stub. Fun theme for a Halloween stream, scary wife games. Yeah, I should have picked that stream. There's one of them. Am I making eye contact? What if I look from here? Okay, I don't understand the what I'm supposed to do fully, but... Oh, nice move. And then she spooks you. Okay. So I guess you're supposed to look at this like in awkward angles. And yeah, find the objects listed. So she's just naked and wearing spiders a bikini. We haven't seen all the pictures yet. Oh, she's kinda doing something with her eyes. Turtle? What did I do wrong then? Neat concept, but... Oh, she's coming. Oh, Lord! Okay, she claimed me very fast. Let's try to play a bit better. Can I save my battery anyway? No, it is really like a time trial to look for. Ah! No, don't. She's trying to look at me. I don't remember the items. Oh, every time you click on the wrong thing, you lose battery. So I was just clicking around blindly. But that is not how you do it. Ketchup skull. It's here. Isn't it? How is that not ketchup skull? Oh, that's a ketchup skull. Alright. Jet black feather. Diamond necklace. The die. Was nail one of them? I guess not. Oh, here's diamond necklace. I'm not gonna do a fidget spinner. Oh, here's a Mario star. But she was looking at me. iBot headphones. I'm not very good at this. This sequence is pretty fun. I don't think it's just the angle you look at. Like, I think you're supposed to go into the side where the eyes don't look at. Halved kiwi, crown, whole apple, roll of red tape, inverted cross. Yeah, it seems a little bit nebulous on like when she sees me or not. Here's a crown. But it might be I don't really just understand how it works either. There's a skull. What did I do wrong now? Like, that is one of the items. Or was it? Are they randomized somewhat? Oh, they are randomized. The ketchup skull is not an item every time. That makes sense then. I'm just gonna... Is diamond necklace an item this time? No. Red tape was one. Asphalt road, prickly cactus, there's so many. Oh, don't look. Is the card one of them? No. Nope. No eyes. Here's a pin and an egg. The problem for me is that I don't remember the list. Lightning health kiwi. Oh, here's a cactus. Okay, I'll try to look. Oh, was inverted cross one of them? I think it was. Yeah. There's halved kiwi. Lightning was one also. It's getting much better now. Or going much better. Rat. Oh, rat I saw. There's like a red... Never mind, I guess there's... Oh, there's a rat. Asphalt roads, lightning, whole apple. Only 4 items. Roads, lightning, apple, padlock. There's padlock. So road, lightning, apple. Any roads? No. I'm slowly running out of time. Can't see any lightning or roads. Whoa. Oh, it's getting really dark now. It actually wasn't. I just showed my light at nothing. Yeah, road, lightning, apple. Was it whole apple? Yeah, so it's not the sliced one. Up, almost look at her. Any on that side? No. Nope. She moved her eyes. Is that the whole apple? No. I can't even... Oh, that's the whole apple. So only road and lightning, but I'm really running out of time. Anybody seen them? Road, lightning. God damn it. Yeah, I lost. Only 2 missing. I'm gonna get it next time. I remember where the many of the items are now, so I'm gonna get it. She's not gonna claim any more souls of men. Like this is just a message about having a waifu. Yeah, I know some of this already. Do you think this is the same genre as Exit 8? Or like a permutation of it? Yeah, like she can consume you if you're not careful. There's the apple. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wasn't it whole apple? Yeah, it was. But it is a pretty heavy mix of the concept. So I wouldn't call this a copy. I saw the Fleur de Lis pin somewhere here on this side. There. Oh, and the Tree of Clubs was the card. But this one, like one of the main points is that you can't play this normally. You have to play this in a very awkward way, which I think is the cool idea. And the art has a very distinct style to it. Okay, only 4 left. Plastic fork, small bell, crown, roll of red tape. Red tape. Crown, I know. It's in the baseball bat. Then there's only a plastic fork and small bell left, and they I'm not very sure about. There's some food here. There could be a plastic fork. No. Oh. And small bell. That's a spoon, not a fork. I think they are not on this side. That's a knife. Not seeing them. Is it gonna say a Teenage Ninja Turtle at any point? As an item you're supposed to look for? Oh, it might be this. And then only the small bell missing. I can't lose it. Oh, it's this. Got it! So, second stage. Or was that it? Oh, 3 of clubs still. Oh, god damn it. Getting sloppy now. Be more careful not to ruin this good try. Yeah, I just somehow missed or forgot about the 3 of clubs. Oh, there it is. You made it out for now. No real ending for that one. I guess you can just play again. I think this was good otherwise than not having an ending. Yeah, no, not even a sex minigame. Like, we keep looking and we can't find that in any game we play. Alright, so that was Sportal Dyslexicartophobia. I'm gonna play a couple more. Yeah, like if that sort of mechanic was like in one of the levels, and each level had a different gimmick, I think you could make a whole game out of that. And maybe mix the gimmicks later on. Like, there's more and more rules that you need to follow while you look for stuff. And no, don't look at her in the eyes, it's just the first one. Okay, we haven't got enough, like, analog aesthetic so far. Life gets more and more demanding, yeah. So, here's a game called VHS Bodycam, The Torture Machine. Yep, sounds a bit more edgy. I'm trying to mix the edgier and more light-hearted games, like, back-to-back. And we have been far too digital so far. Let's see if I can go, like, not full screen, because little bit hard to see the chat. Sorry, I'm gonna try one thing here. Just a second. I'm gonna try to make a shortcut for this with the command that should let me run this in a window. Just a second, please. Okay, that one. Okay, let's see now. Yep, it does run in a window. Very good. Loading tape. Oh, is tape gonna get accepted? 2002, so it's not the 90s. But here's my authentic SWAT equipment. Chemist, give us a rundown of what's happening on your Windows XP with the iconic background. Roger that. The Oakwood Institute told police that 26 people have entered their biology building since 8 AM. Does it say readme exe? It does say that. Or readme text. None of them have left since. It's not readme exe. It's readme text. This is like an active hostage situation, but it could also be a toxic gas leak. Why are those two the options? Is that why you gave me this rover? To help you check for gas? Precisely. I'll be remotely controlling it to cover the rooms your team comes across. Gas monitor is attached, so it can analyze its output. If we can confirm that we are dealing with an active shooter, we'll fall back to our something. Understood. Gas leak protocol requires a hazmat team, so you'll need to prepare for to abort. Your gas masks are only rated for limited exposure. Can I play? Is there any lead on which situation we're dealing with? Nobody has a clue. Even our perimeter check gave us nothing. Let's clear the building for now then. We are already burned time with this setup. SWAT 2 and 3, keep ahead of me so I can deploy the rover. Copy that. Your gas mask won't very long because it's much scarier that way. Yeah, usually in horror stories there's some compromising with the equipment. Is this the real SWAT walking style? It's kinda silly. Front hallway is clear, SWAT 1. Okay, I'm deploying the rover. Now we got some gameplay. I'm controlling the rover. Air sampling coverage. Iconic SWAT poop walk. Yeah, they are really known for that. There should be more sounds that I feel like I'm doing this outside. Like, this kind of lets me focus on the mini game. And I guess you just move around and get air sampling coverage. But it's a cool idea. And I can see this being a tool they use. I don't know if it's, but I buy it. And this is a good chance to give you some scares from the very low viewpoint and poor visibility. Yeah, I even noticed that the dead silence is a little bit of a mixed opportunity. Okay, I'm almost covered the place. I wonder if you can just like do a circle and get more coverage. That doesn't seem to work. It's not rising anymore. Updating map, it says. Oh, you can't go between the chair legs. The heavy distortion is kinda cool. Oh, when you stop, you see the map. Oh, and on the map you see... yeah, now I got it. Yeah, the point I haven't been to. So it is kinda like the Etrian Odyssey in a way. But you don't need to draw the map. Got it. I see that KO2 rising. Alright, I'm not seeing much. CO2 and methane levels are slightly higher than average, but it's nothing noteworthy. Roger, we are going to clear the hallway now. Nothing yet. So much brick here. I'll lead, stay behind me. It's a long hallway. And even more brick. There has to be like 10 million bricks to build this building. The library is up ahead. The biology building only has one. It'll take me longer to cover. How much battery does the rover have? I saw something move here. It should be enough. Alright, I'm deploying the rover. Haunted bricks? Oh, that might explain it. Alright. Here we are. The map is much more zoomed in now. I guess that makes it more difficult, but for what reason? So I see something here. It's a little bit more... Alright, I lost the connection for a moment or something. The game is very quiet, by the way. Overall. Like, I just noticed that there are choppers in the background. It's just that the game was so quiet that I couldn't hear them. Yeah, they got choppers just hovering around, wasting all that taxpayer money. Okay, this side is done. Is that just a chair? It's such a common thing, it is a table, in these games that you have bad visibility, and that makes the scare scarier. But in this game at least, you have very good reason to have bad visibility. And distorted perspective made me just see things. Oh, it can go upstairs. I'm not getting a good handle, like, what this room is. They said library, but I don't think I've seen any books. But there's tables that I presume you can read on, both upstairs and downstairs. I need to get to that other side somehow, just like this. It's library but for flesh. Whoa, chair. What moved that? I haven't seen any flesh either. Like, I wonder what the spooky thing is gonna be. Flesh is maybe the most common. I hope it's like little weird aliens that run around and drop chairs. The results are similar, nothing new to report. Gases could be trapped on the high ceiling of the room, but it's unlikely. I'm peeking the window and I don't see any gases. Do you think you can see them always? That's not how you check for most gases. Oh, it's a joke. Your rover clearly isn't working either. Let's try sniffing for them. Yeah, you go do that. You can take off your gas mask later. SWAT 2. Let's try to stay focused. They're very focused and walking towards the wall. Oh, now he turned. More poop walk. What do we think so far? Is there an active shooter? It seems more likely than a leak. Regardless, prepare for either scenario. Waddle, waddle. There's a room on the left. I think it's a bathroom. It is. Humidity might be an issue. I'll pay closer attention to something. Deploying the rover. Next room. The all-important bathroom. Registering high methane in the bathroom. Methane, I mean. Yep. Yeah, after this they can have the normal walk side. Go. Ow. There is something going on there. But let's get the coverage. Let it do by the book. I mean, let's do it by the book. It's a huge bathroom. I think the camera's tilted up a bit more. So you can see, like, whatever that is. Oh. I'm pretty sure this is... Yep. But can't look up. I don't think there's much more to see. That is it is what it is. Oh, is it? There's more? No, just the same guy again. Yeah, no comments about anybody. Like, it's not the gas leak and it's not the active shooter, so they don't care about it. I have some more tiles to go through here. Oh, you actually can't go in there? I'll think about that later. Imagine just sitting down for a good session and suddenly this thing comes rolling around. Yeah, that is not the pleasant thought. Here's what it's called, pissuari in Finnish. And here is a cosmic phenomenon of some kind. It's shiny. I think this is an alien egg or something. And nobody's saying anything. Yeah, no comments about it. Gotta get the air readings. I think there's just one tile. No, there were some here that I couldn't do before. I'll try going through here. Maybe I can do them by this. Yeah. Still something missing. Yeah, this seems like an inefficient way to check for gas. It's take a long time, at least when I'm controlling it. Like, you would think you need that information faster, but it is 2002, they were like a Stone Age back then. There's a huge mold growth on the wall, that's very strange. It's mold? CO2 and methane levels are pretty high, they aren't lethal though. Who the fuck is that? Who? Sir, this is SWAT raid. I'm going to need you to approach us slowly. Body not much mentioned, it really wasn't apparently. Sir, can you hear us? Is he incapacitated? No, he's standing. They are so smart. Last warning. Oh. Okay, we got tentacles. The fuck was that? I don't know. Was it even a person? These guys. We don't know what it is. Keep your focus. I couldn't see much, but the movement didn't look familiar. I mean, natural. Noted. Walk to the wall again. Running pretty good other than SWAT. I think SWAT 2 is like dumb on purpose. It's sort of like comic relief. That's the idea I'm getting of it. I was told there's sensitive computer equipment. Computers in a biology lab? What is weird about that? Not just computers. And something else. Need to reload? Haven't you played a video game before? Yeah, they need to reload every corner. But just the way they walk corners doesn't look very professional. Or like how I do it in COD. Alright, we got a new room. It's a lab that strangely has computers in it. So the escalation should mean that there's gonna be something like this, for example. Let's check for gas around here. Yeah, there's gonna be something appearing. Alright, I would have been more spooked if you didn't have the sound before and didn't stop your gameplay. There's a major mold in the vent too. Very major mold, like grabbing you with a tentacle. No, there's something dangerous here. I recommend we abort. Hello, SWAT 1, can you copy? Is there a basement in this building? I think so, we can check that first. No, the students will be upstairs. Go now. Roger that. What, SWAT 1? I didn't say that. Can any of you hear me? Please respond, SWAT 1. A helicopter thermal scan has just been completed. They are all down the hall. They should be alive. Copy that. Do not listen to that voice, SWAT 1. Retreat now. It's fucking disgusting up here. Chief, police chief, tell those fucking idiots to abort. The door's open. Clear the room with caution. Jesus Christ, they're all gonna die. What is it centering? There's like huge faces. Oh my god. That was pretty well told, how you lost control of them. I mean, a connection with them. And then the creature started giving them instructions. So it is intelligent. Ah, and there it is! Oh, it's huge. The distance shots were good. Like, the biggest miss opportunity was the one I mentioned, which was that there should have been more, like, noises outside. Otherwise, this was an excellently realized, like, little horror scenario. Yeah, I think this was maybe the coolest tonight. I wasn't expecting much from the game called VHS Bodycam, the torture machine, but it wasn't bad. It was actually pretty good. And the escalation, like, really paid off. I think what has been missing from many games tonight is, like, good payoff. But this had a very classic payoff and good escalation. Wonder what your wish list is exactly. That's a good point. Going to be that but long? I don't think that idea can be stretched further than that. I think the rover idea is done pretty much. So maybe it's like a bigger game where the rover is just like one idea. And you like go with the supernatural theme to explore buildings now that they know that the tentacle monsters exist. I don't know, but there's potential in that world. Let's see. Okay, there's one game that Sammy found. Actually, Sammy found many games, but I'm gonna play those some other time. But for this stream, I included a game called Autumn's Change Part 1. And all of the other games I played tonight are something that's recommended to me by Itch.io. This is something much more underground, I think. Let's see what it's like. It's made in Blender. I never played a game made in Blender, which is usually just, 3D modeling software. But there is a game side to it too. It's just the first one I've seen. So let's check this out. One of the comments on part 2 was like, please switch to Udit. Oh. Yeah, maybe there's a reason why I don't see games made in Blender. But this has very like stark aesthetics. That's why I picked this. It looks like nothing else. And there was a great review, like only review on this on Itch.io is like, this is one of the weirdest games I've ever played. Keep doing you. Which is a high endorsement for me. So, Autumn, come find me, great font. There's a stream again. It's just so strange. Here you can see the aesthetics. I've been feeling different than hearing this voice, seeing this house. I guess dreams can look like this. They both seem so familiar and not at the same time. Yeah, they do look like Blender screenshots. Autumn. Where are you? There it is again. And you can actually move around. But yeah, this is a bit more like outside art compared to the other games I played tonight. I complimented the movement speed in the woodcutting game. This is something else entirely. It really is like Blender in real time. Without any textures. You are still wondering what's going on, and if you're dreaming to be the first time, you do have a decision to make though. Me and Finnish transformation. That's what he says, that's what he always says. Is this Autumn? He made a promise though, so, you know, so many years ago. No, I don't. Such a shame. I wish someone had been able to tell you, to warn you. You shouldn't have come here. You need to leave here before. Okay. No, you can't run with shift. You cannot run. Music sounds randomized. Okay, that's a door I could use. Now there's different kinds of walls. Oh, I'm falling. Where am I? What happened? Well, it looks like you found me. I was wondering when you would. Now, the process is a bit painful, but... Wait, what? Who the heck are you? What are you talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You are 21 today, and that's when your transformation starts. I'm the one who has to finish the process. No, this can't be. Oh, but it is Autumn, and the quicker you accept it, the easier it'll be. No, this isn't real, this is... just a dream. How cute you still think that. Let's see how true that is all. Thanks for playing, it's much appreciated. If you'd like to leave any comments about my game, you can do that on Itch.io page at Daniel's Games. Okay. There's part 2. I will play that next time. It's a kids project, or it's very visionary. But it was a dream, and I guess it felt dreamlike. I don't know what to say. But yeah, tune in next time at Thrilling Conclusion. You guys dream like that? When I used Blender for a whole day for a project, I actually had 3D modeling dreams. Like, it wasn't about me being turned into a vampire or something, but it was still like, it looked a lot like Blender. I'm trying to decide what to leave for next time, and what to play tonight. Like, I'm picking my last game for tonight. I'm trying to pick a cool one. One I'm thinking of... I can't see in my list. Where is it? Just a minute, please. Yeah, there's a game I thought of playing last year, which is called The Children of Clay. And it seems like a pretty serious game, not a silly one. And it seems to have some stop motion animation involved. And archaeology. So I think this is a good, boring game to play before we all go to sleep. No, I hope this will be cool. Let's see. If it shows up. Because it's not opening so far. I'm gonna try again. Okay, now it opened. Play. Name, artifact number 297. Site, Guzgan Burial Mound, 7B, Ural Mountains. Material clay, age unknown, function unknown. There it is. It looks photorealistic because I think this is a photo. Here's my compass for some reason. The feature resembles a human face. Why is the text so low resolution? Okay, I can search for stuff in the book. Oh, we can magnify. It does look creepy. The face. What is this for? Just moving around? He's just misunderstood? Yeah, I think so. Like, this probably was a god for some people. And now we are here like, ew, creepy. What do we search for? Face? Could not find anything relevant. There's not... Oh, you can turn it. That looks cool. Curious, this feature resembles a tail. Oh, it's lizard people again. The face is... What is this then? Looks like a metal object embedded in the artifact. It doesn't seem like it's possible to extract it. Maybe I can find out what kind of metal it is. Oh, with the magnifying glass maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe this? The compass is detecting magnetic field, so it likely contains iron. Oh, the irony. I don't know where that leads me. Search for iron. Okay. I can't... Can I make the picture larger? Because I can't read this. This might be my window I made for this. I'm gonna try to fix this. Like, I didn't get far in the game. No, it is this size no matter what. Why sabotage your game like this? Oh, wait. It might be the idea that you use the magnifying glass to read. Like, maybe the main character, like, needs reading glasses. You know, he's academic type. That's a cliche that they use glasses. No. Yeah, book is over it, you're right. Guardian known iron wound into the gold. I don't get this, like. Why is it like this? Because everything else about this is so cool. Soul limited cast iron gold. Can I even complete this with these problems? Like, it seems like the next logical step is to read the text. Oh, hey, now it's a bit better. Hey, I think I know what happened. I tried to change the resolution so that I can see the chat at the same time. And then I fucked it up and made the resolution too small. And this is the normal resolution of the game. But because I put, like, always on top Power Toys feature on chat, despite this being full screen now, I can still see chat. So it's fine. Everything is fine now. Did this affect other games? No, no other game reacted like this to my resolution commands. Anyway, it might be because of the photo that this game has a very, like, specific resolution settings. Or not even settings, I tried to fiddle it with myself, like outside what the game presented me. But now I can play this properly, so no worries anymore. One of the rocks looks like kidney stone. The earliest known ironwork is dated from 3500 BC and made from meteoric iron. Aliens? There are two main types of ironwork, wrought iron or cold iron and cast iron. Cold iron has a long and varied tradition in the mythology and folklore of the world. I think there's some legends that you can kill fairies with cold iron. Or maybe that's Dungeons and Dragons. It's actually some role-playing game I'm thinking of. Yeah, but it might be based on real mythology. Let's try cold iron next. Oh, you can't do spaces. Cold iron historically believed to repel, contain, or harm ghosts. Oh, there's a ghost container. I know this type of object. Fairies, witches, and other malevolent supernatural creatures. This belief continued in the later superstitions in the number of forms. Okay. Fairy. Ghost. Wrought iron. Oh, it's too long. Just wrought. Was that the word? Let me try again. It cast iron. Where did I get wrought iron from? Oh, I got wrought iron from here. And cast iron is the other one. Okay, that doesn't seem relevant then. I think cold iron is the right path. I just need to pick a better keyword from here. I think contain is an interesting word. No. Supernatural. No. There's the face. Oh, let's check the tail in the book. No. The iron seems like biggest lead so far. Lead. No. I'm looking for more keywords in the text. Not folklore. I mean folklore. Mythology. My books are bad. It has to be something in the cold iron text because... Rebel container harm ghost, fairies and witches. Malevolent. Malevolent rebel. Malevolent. Any ideas? Gods. Maybe I'm not getting the logic of the game. Witch. Super. Station. Super. I'm gonna try back to magnetic. Iron. Oh, meteoric. Ah! Let's look at it with the magnifying glass. That might be it. Actually, I tried it already. Never mind. What is the point of this even? Is there something else there? No. I haven't looked at this side very much. There is not much to it. Can't use the pen. Yeah, there is vital info hiding somewhere here. And I think it should be hiding in this, because this is the deepest I got. But I don't know what to look for here. Believe. Yeah, horseshoe, there's a picture of it, that's a good idea. No. Horse. This is difficult. Harm. Shoe. Maybe there's more pages that I didn't read yet. Nope. Cuss words. No. Tradition, mythology, folklore. I'm really playing this wrong. Like, I probably need to do something completely different next, instead of just looking for more words. Let's try this for a bit longer. Nope, that's it. It's as cute as ever. I can't believe this magnifying glass doesn't do anything. Or maybe it does. Maybe I just haven't found it. Oh, I found it! There seem to be some sort of runes, but I don't recognize the type. Maybe I can find something in my books. Okay, I was trying to get way ahead of myself. And here's the runes. Old Hungarian script or Hungarian runes in an alphabetic writing system used to writing the Hungarian language. Which is, by the way, one of the only languages related to Finnish. Like, related... in not a very strong connection, but still. Not as near as Estonia or something. After the establishment of the Christian Hungarian kingdom, the old writing system was partly forced out of the use during the rule of King Stephen, and the Latin alphabet was adopted. However, among the professions, e.g. shepherds who used the rovastic to officially track the number of animals, the script has remained in use. Old Hungarian letters were usually written from right to left. Good to know. I'm gonna be a good archaeologist and take a picture of this. I don't know if I got a picture. But let's see if it's automatic. No. But I think I remember them. It's you. As far as I remember. Okay, then H2. The next one is R. Then I. Uriu. It's Uriu. Then only 2 left. I think it's Yuri Jung. Let's try that. Nope. Oh, they have written on the book! I just noticed! That makes it so much easier! Whoops! I'm playing this the hard way in every way possible. I'm gonna make sure I got my previous letters right. I might have not gotten the R right. No, I did get it right. Never mind. And then the cross shape. Was it really I? I'm not sure. Maybe it's more like D. So Urdung might be the real name, yeah. It sounds more like a word. Urdung, Armund, they are not that close. There we go. And you can see this creature having the same sort of like displaced eyes as this statue. Urdung, Old Hungarian, is a shape-shifting demonic creature from Hungarian mythology and early Hungarian paganism who controls the dark and evil forces of the world. After Christianization, it was identified with the devil. Yeah, in many places like the local bad guy was fused with the devil. One surviving folktale about Urdung involves one of the spawns of Urdung arriving to Earth and the shaman of the village consulting the spirits to learn how to trap the creature. Yeah, like in statue. Whoa! Oh, you didn't like that, huh? Interesting. Some sort of dark liquid is flowing out of the holes. I called the name. Oh, looks like the dark liquid loosened the metal object. Why am I releasing a demon? Lights out. You can hear the clay deforming. There's much more black stuff there in the front of it. Alright, let's turn it around. Exempt from the newspaper article titled The Children of Clay, just a few months after the disappearance of the esteemed archaeologist and the incident involving a broken artifact, the team working on the remote site in the Urals, is that the right way to say it? Urals, has made an astonishing discovery. A previously unknown underground chamber containing a dozen similar small clay figures has been discovered. Oh, more demons! They are already in contact with several universities across the globe to further study them. Did I say dozen wrong? Is it dozen? It can't be dozen. This was very low key and kinda what was what I'm looking for? It wasn't in your face. I said dozen. Or I mean dozen. Dozen. But there was a feeling of meddling with stuff that you are not supposed to dick around with. And I got up some of the atmosphere once I got into the game, once I stopped sucking with the book. I think the statue could have looked even a bit weird at the end. Like, it wasn't that much more deformed compared to the previous version. Like, when I heard the clay deforming, I was like dreading what I'm gonna see next, and it wasn't that different. But it's a very like Lovecraftian implication at the end that this horror is just gonna continue, and there's nobody to stop it. If nothing else, this adds to the very varied set of horror games tonight. Like, I don't think even one of these was remotely similar to each other. And yeah, I think that's the set I'm gonna have for tonight. And as always, I'm gonna do a second session of these next weekend, which will involve any missing endings. I think there might be a second ending in the book. I mean, not book, I mean tree game. Why did I say book? Yeah, fun for the most part is a good way to describe this. Like, this would need much more curation than I would like to make this like completely fun. I would need to like play all the games beforehand, and I think that in itself would remove some of the fun. So yeah, well, I enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed too. And like I said, next Sunday is gonna be more of these, and also the remaining ending in Bloodbark. If it has a remaining ending, I'll look into it. But here's a crow painted with blood, and that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Well, now there's still time to suggest me games for next Sunday. Like, there's gonna be, what was it called? Autumn's Change Part 2 and other cool games. There's gonna be one Mario game that is not Mario the Music Box. And many others. I'm aiming for a similar length stream. And Mario the Music Box will return at some point when I have the power. I don't have it right now. But yeah, thank you once more. Good night. And bye-bye.